Okay, so now let's talk about metabolism. And so what I want you to do is we're gonna draw a person. So I'm gonna draw my person here. Got he, she, or they has kind of a turned up nose. So see in a second. Okay. I got kind of a long torso, but here's my person. So it does look similar to a sea lion, but I assure you it's a person. Okay, so what we're gonna do now is we're gonna think about what happens. So this person's gonna take a pill. And we're gonna follow the path of this pill and what could happen to the drugs that are inside this pill as it's metabolized. So step 1, take drug. Okay, so what that drug's going to do is we follow it down as it's going to go through you're going to take it through your mouth, it's going to go through your alimentary canal, and then it's going to hit your stomach, right? So let's draw a stomach here. All right, so we've got a mouth, we've got an esophagus, and then we've got a stomach. And so if we draw the path of this drug, one of the first things that can happen is that the drug that's inside this pill can get absorbed through the lining of your stomach. So I'm going to write possibly So I'm writing possibly absorbed by the lining of the stomach. It says stomach, I just kind of lost things. So, right, so I've got the path there. And so through the lining of the stomach, there's a lot of veins that interface. There's a lot of capillaries. There's capillaries, veins, and arteries. But basically there's a lot of important veins that interface with the stomach. And let's say the drug passes through. If the drug ends up passing through the stomach, it next can be absorbed by the small intestine. So I'm going to draw some small intestines here. And so that is another place that, again, has a lot of interface with the bloodstream. It's got a lot of surface area. It's got a lot of interface room because the small intestine's big job, right, is to absorb nutrients from your digestive food, right? The large intestine's mainly just absorbing water, and the small intestine's really doing a lot of digestion and absorbing the nutrients out of your food and sending that out to the bloodstream. So it possibly can be absorbed by the small intestine and shunted to the bloodstream here. And these are not mutually exclusive. Both could happen. So I'm going to write in here possibly absorbed by small intestine. Another thing that can happen is that the drug can also be metabolized in the liver. So I'm going to draw that kind of on top of the stomach because that's where it is, right? I'm going to draw it like this. So I'm going to draw the liver.